Hi, my name is Courtney Lish and I am an independent Color Street team leader. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a mixed manicure with Windy City and Shangri-La. This is Windy City. I already put it on my nails. If you have not already watched a video on how to apply Color Street, be sure to watch that first. The link will be in the description. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I cut out these little designs here that I'm going to put on my nails. First things first, I'm going to peel off the clear plastic strip, and then I'm going to cut them into the shape that I want. So in this case, it's little triangles. And I'm just going to cut out 4 of them because I'm going to do 2 on each nail. And you can cut it into any shape you want, but for this, just doing these ones. You can also use hole punches or the fancy like zigzag scissors. Alright, so now that I have everything laid out, I'm going to start. So I'm going to do 3 nails with just a solid overlay, and then I'm going to do 2 with the triangles. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my Shangri-La and I'm going to put it right over top of the Windy City that I already did. Alright, and I'm just going to take my file and I'm going to file off the extra. Just like I would if I was putting on just my first layer. Right, and then I'm just going to take my nail and I'm going to go around and get off that little bit of extra. Right. And when I file downwards. That way the glitter doesn't come up. Right. And then I'm just going to pull it off. And then I'm going to do the same exact thing to this one. I'm just going to go around my cuticle. And I'm just going to clean it up. And same thing, file downwards. Alright. So that's the first one. And then for my pointer and my ring finger, I'm going to do the little arrows. So since I already peeled off the clear plastic on the top, I'm just going to peel it off from the backing, the paper. And I'm going to make them go downwards. So I'm just going to place them on my nail where I want them. And then I'm just going to take my nail again and I am going to remove that extra because they're a little bit long. Right? And then I'm going to place my second little arrow. So I'm just going to peel it right off the paper. And then I'm going to place that where I want it on my nail. Right? I'm just gonna push it down really good here. All right, and then I'm gonna take my nail and I'm gonna clean up that extra there. All right, and then I'm gonna take the other triangles and I'm gonna do the other pointer finger. So once again, I'm just gonna peel it right off of that paper backing on the back. And I'm going to place it where I want it. Push down. And I'm pushing side to side, and then I'm just going to take my nail and perforate it to get off that extra. Okay. I'm going to pick up my next one, doing the same exact thing. We're peeling it off the paper, and then I'm going to place it on my nail. As you see, I'm kind of like stretching it so I get it exactly where I want it, and then I'm just going to push it down. Right. And then if I have a little bit of extra, I'll just crease it. Okay, so I'm going to push that down really good. Alright, so now I'm going to do my middle finger. This is the same, it's not putting any designs on. I'm just going to do a clear, the overlay. So I'm just going to place it directly on top of the Windy City that I already did. Push it from side to side and down. And then I'm just going to take my fingernail and perforate it. Right, and then I'm going to take the other side here and I'm going to put it on my other middle finger. Alright, I'm just going to push it down and I'm going to file off the extra. I always file in a downward motion because it helps with the glitter, especially so it doesn't lift or anything. I'm just going to pull off that extra there. Right, and if I have any extra on the sides, I'll either take my file and gently file it off, or I can also take my nail too and run it along. But since this is on the free edge, I'll just use my file. It's a little bit easier. Okay. So now I'm going to do the little triangles again. Right, so once again, we're just going to peel it off the backing. So I already peeled off the clear top coat, they're just on the paper backing. And I peeled off the clear top coat just because it's a lot easier. Because it's a little bit tricky to get it off once you cut the strips. Right, so I just pushed it down and then I'm just taking my nail and I'm removing the little bit of extra that's on my skin. Right, I'm gonna pick up my next one. Remove it, and I'm going to place it where I want it. Alright, and then I'm just going to push it down really good. Crease it with my nail to remove the little bit of extra. And that nail's done. I'm going to do my other ring finger. I feel like you could also probably use tweezers to place these two. It might be a little bit easier. But if you don't get it exactly where you want it, just pick it right back up. Okay. So I got it where I want it, so then I'm just going to push it down, and then I'm going to take my nail and crease it just to get it right off my skin. Alright. Next little arrow. Right? And I'm just going to, don't exactly like where that one's laying, so I'm just going to take my nail and I'm going to push it down a little bit so that there's a space. Not just stretching the strip. And then I'm going to take my nail and crease it. Right? Last one, going to do my pinkies. Peel off the plastic. Peel it off the backing. And I'm just going to place it right over top. And this is a great way to use up extra strips if you have them, or if you have accent nails that you got. And it just makes the manicure a little bit different and unique. So it's a fun way to play around. And once again, I'm just going to file downwards. Alright, and then to clean up the extra, all you do is you just go around your cuticle with your nail. Alright. And same thing here, just going to take my file. File off the extra there. And then if I wanted to, the ones where I put the arrows on, I could also follow up and I could put clear as day over top to protect it a little bit so they don't lift. But you really don't have to, honestly. Okay. So as a final step, what I always like to do when I finish my manicure, it's not in the directions, but I feel like it helps it set, is I like to take my prep pad again. And I like to quick run over them. And this just helps it set. Alright, so that's it, we're all done. Hold it up so you can see. So this is Windy City and Shangri-La. Alright, thanks for watching, bye.